Good morning, Wildcats. Welcome to this week's Halloween edition of HAR-BER Wildcat News.
This week, we're going to take a dive into one of the area's scariest haunted houses, as well as take a look at the HAR-BER Bentonville highlights.
It's going to be a thriller. Today is October 28th, 2014.
And you're watching HAR-BER Wildcat News. Many students at HAR-BER have ambitions to start their own business one day. Well, it just so happens that one of the most inspiring businessmen in the country happened to start his journey right here in Arkansas. He was successful in not only the business world, but also played a huge role in the community. Josh Uzelak has the story.
Bill Clinton, Johnny Cash, Brandon Burlsworth. When you mention Arkansas, these are some of the famous names associated with it. But there's one name that few realize that not only put Arkansas on the map, but also revolutionized an industry.
Sam Walton was the founder of Walmart stores, but he was much more than that. He was probably the single biggest influence on the landscape of retail in America.
Sam Walton is a true testimony to leadership and success, but this success was not met without adversity. After going bankrupt several times, he gained one characteristic that separated him from everyone else.
He was a visionary. He was able to see down the road. He ignored the conventional wisdom, and that's exactly what he did.
In doing so, he chose not to comply with the common order of most industries in his time. Instead, he decided to give back to his community.
His contributions, are kind of inexorably connected to his family's contributions. The decision to start Walmart stores here in Bentonville, and then the commitment to keep Walmart stores here in Bentonville for the long term had a long-lasting impact on this town.
With billions of dollars donated, Sam Walton and the company have not only substantially influenced an industry, but built a culture of education.
His legacy of philanthropy and giving back, Crystal Bridge is a prime example. Really one of the greatest examples of cultural philanthropy in the United States.
He is a man who will forever be remembered in his community for all of his achievements.
3 weeks before Sam died, he was given the Medal of Freedom by President George H.W. Bush. And it was during that ceremony that Sam spoke the words that led to Walmart's purpose statement of saving people money so they can live better. So even despite this adversity of battling cancer, he was thinking about others, as he always did.
If you love your work, then you will go out there every day and try to make yourself the best that you can possibly be. Pretty soon, others around you will catch this passion like a fever. These words by Sam Walton are not only inspired deep in the heart of Arkansas, but the nation. He's a man that not only revolutionized an industry, but also inspired generations. Now that is a hero that the nation will never forget. For HBWN, I am Josh Uzelak.
Sam Walton has definitely been an inspiration, not only for this generation, but for many to come.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we get back, we will get your spirits high with some highlights from the football game against Bentonville. Stay tuned.
Here's a fact. On average, 80 pounds of chicken, 18 pounds of turkey, and 20 dozen eggs are consumed per person in the U.S. every year.
And it starts right here, where over 6,000 farms in Arkansas produce some type of poultry.
But it's not about just making money. It's about the $3.6 billion we give back to the economy each year.
Currently, there are over 42,000 Arkansas employees helping ensure a better tomorrow today.
And it ends here, where it feeds over 312 million Americans and provides over 42,000 jobs. Because any way you look at it,
it's not about whether we can be sustainable, it's about whether we choose to be. The difference is you.
Good morning, Wildcats. Welcome to another edition of WCSN. I'm Josh Uzelak. Our Wildcats took on the Bentonville Tigers. Let's take a look at the highlights.
Our Wildcat team took on the Bentonville Tigers. Let's get to the highlight. The Wildcats start out strong with a pass to Luke Hannon, who breaks a few tackles to get the first down for HAR-BER. But Bentonville gains possession and scores a fantastic touchdown. HAR-BER with the ball back, a great catch with a little help from the Tigers to give HAR-BER a chance for a touchdown. Play action, Daniels dropping back, fires to Luke Hannon, diving in the end zone, touchdown Wildcats. Tigers from the 20 hits the wide open man, giving Bentonville another incredible touchdown pass. But Bentonville does not stop there, off the hands of number 5, intercepted by the Tiger defense, putting them in a position for a touchdown. And here it is, pass to number 24, touchdown Bentonville. Luke Hannon driving right up the middle, giving the Wildcats a solid 25-yard gain. Bentonville passes to number 20, but the Wildcats can't seem to stop them. The Tigers will take this one all the way to extend the Bentonville lead. HAR-BER within yards runs it right up the middle with ease, and a touchdown for the Wildcats. Bentonville will take this one 45-13. Next show, we'll show the highlights from the homecoming game against Southside. For WCSM, I'm Hayden Henry.
Thanks, Josh. You know, haunted houses have always been a fun tradition to those who seek a scare during Halloween time. Well, this year, we decided to give you an inside look on one of the scariest in our area. Amber, take it away.
With Halloween just around the corner, the Haunted Asylum in Cave Springs is the perfect way to start the season with a scream.
If you're looking for something worth your time, worth your drive, worth your money, then this is probably the haunted house you want to come to. It's scary. I mean, I work here and I still get scared when I walk through.
This haunted asylum is divided into 2 sections, which doubles the scare factor, making it the haunted house to be at this year.
I think this is one of the best haunted houses in Arkansas. Guarantee you will be running through it when we get through with you. Some people don't get out, some do, and the ones who do always come back for more.
The Cave Springs Haunted Asylum is a great place to go to this year. It is sure to leave you running scared. For HBWN, I'm Amber Carnish.
We're all glad you made it out okay, Amber. That's all we have for this show. Stay tuned next week where we take a look at last week's homecoming events, including the homecoming highlights against Southside.
For HBWN, I'm Amber Carnish.
And I'm Hayden Henry. Put a bow on it because this show's a wrap.